Yo people, welcome back to Lion in the Room. This is episode 5 and I'm your host Leo. I got my boy K, front and center as always, and special guest, filmmaker, photographer, multi-hyphenate, I think that's the word.
Yes.
I'd like to introduce my friend, my boy Lana. You can find him on social media, Monsieur Lana. Come in, my friend, how you doing?
Thank you very much for having me, my bro.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Of
I'm
course.
very excited to be here on the show today. I'm excited for what we're going to talk about.
Thank you.
You know, lots of interesting topics.
Reminiscing stories, bro. Reminiscing
I love
stories.
your stuff, man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. I really appreciate that, man. But getting into you, a little bit about yourself. You were telling me you had a media production. Give us a little bit of insight about that, bro.
So, I run a media production company with my partner for the last year and a bit. We specialize in, doing music videos and like social media content for artists. We do their press release, press shots, because we also do photography, like cinematography, things like that. We also do them for businesses and like businesses that have products, or product photography for like fashion brands, things like that, lifestyle shots, just anything like marketing really, on the deeper level, but like very much from the cinematic point of view.
Is it advertisement, like you make advertising videos or?
So we're gonna get into that more, but at the moment we're just making much more like social media content, like visualizers, music videos, album arts, real estate company videos, that type of stuff, which I think I won't even set up a separate thing for anyway, because I think that needs its own niche. So I want to learn more about niching down anyway. But yeah, we just doing our thing, bro. Trying to be creative with it, trying to learn how to network, do all this shit. Like, it's not easy, bro.
That's good, man.
Thank God.
Amen, bro. Because everything takes a little bit of hard work, man. If you don't put in that hard work, at some point, it just kind of feels like you don't really deserve it. Like imagine you were doing this with your partner, but your partner is doing most of the work. I feel like everybody has that opportunity to sit down and think and be like, maybe I should be putting in a bit more, or maybe I should help out a bit more. But that's the thing, everyone's going to be different. But, when you have a goal or you have a particular dream that you can share with somebody, I believe that it pushes you to, to strive for more. Because when you strive, you can kind of look past the hardships by telling yourself at least, well, it's all going to make sense after, and no one's going to be able to do what I do.
Literally, with or without them.
Exactly. And I like that kind of mentality, bro. A lot of times we see that coming out of university, coming out of that education structure, we find ourselves relying on people, be it education, be it, social activities, even going to parties, man. Imagine you want to go out, you've already planned your day, you know that you're meant to meet this person, you're meant to go meet them at the party, and you've told your friends, hey guy, there's this, we're going over here, are you coming through? It's like, yeah man, I'll come down to yours at so time. It gets to that time and everyone remembers black man timing is a thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Parties are so crazy, but the good thing is that we're always going to have a way to experience them. We're always going to experience all kinds of parties, from the parties you don't tell your parents about in university, to the parties you went to rush to in secondary school, to wedding parties, and the parties where you're a confirmed uncle. What do you guys think about that, man? How was it going to parties in uni? How was it for you, Lana?
Parties, they were lit. Like, it started off really good, and then it got even better because I realized there's even levels to this party stuff. Like, it can get better than what I'm experiencing.
Yeah.
Then it got really shit when I realized I can't go everywhere I want to go. Then it was like, not really partying anymore. Then now it's more like Yeah, I could party, like, if with the right people, you know, not the wrong times. Like, there's no time. I don't really have time to waste with people that don't really know what they want to do. Or
Do you feel like do you feel like you went to a lot of parties earlier on because you were trying to follow a wave, not really follow your friends like a sheep, but just following a trend, like being out because people were out?
in a way, I actually kind of even at certain times I felt much like a group leader.
Yeah,
like
come on.
in a way, but I don't think anybody would agree. I don't think that they would be like, oh yeah, this nigga's leading himself. But,
You may be thinking that, man, but that's you could be out there and your presence alone might just be intimidating people, and once you say, hey, let's go here, people are gonna follow you.
I therefore felt like some guys therefore got intimidated by me for no reason, because I was really just out here trying to have fun with my niggas, but guys were yanning me up. I'm intimidated. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm literally like the friendliest nigga like alive. Like, not even in a weird way. Like, obviously now I understand it's not everybody needs to be friends with.
Of course.
But I was very much like, let me see where like these people, like what they have to offer, like and what I can offer them to. Like, let's see how we can connect and be in each other's stories and each other's lives. Like, let's actually see how life can, which direction life goes in.
So you were looking to connect?
Yeah, I was looking to connect with people. I was looking to make those lifelong connections, because I look at my parents sometimes and I hear them talk about their friends from uni when they were in like abroad, and I'm like,
yeah, no.
Oh yeah, that'd be actually cool to have friends that live in Canada and I mean.
So this is your Uncle Bright. I'll go and greet your uncle, man. This guy just came from Vancouver.
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't actually even expect to have that. So it was funny that I never even got that from the party scene. Is when I started to be more selective with the people I like hung around, that I actually started to get those in-depth relationships I was looking for.
Yeah, like after the party, like after all the music.
Yeah, because people flock to you like flies to light when they see you with like stuff that they want or need. And you might see it as like normal, but it's like
you never know if someone,
they a lot of people use you. They walk all over you, and some people are there for anyway.
No, of course, it's true. Some people are there. Some people are there for the long run.
Yeah.
And some people are just there for the good times, we'd go down to parties because me and Kay, we met like January 2020.
Yep.
And I remember the bus rides to the club, and every stop we probably pick someone up. Pick someone up. Yeah. It's like, oh, this guy, I remember it was me and Tammy. We go on the bus and Kay was like, Kay was like, oh, yo, you guys going to the club? We're like, yeah. He's like, okay, I'll meet you at this bus stop. We're like, why are you at this bus stop? It's like the bus stop outside campus, because he lived on campus. Like, why are you outside campus? He's like, oh, I took the wrong bus and they took me to the back of Lower Early and stuff. So he's coming through.
I was new. I didn't really know Reading that well.
That's so peak, man.
So you see, Kay.
How far was it?
That's like that chiddy side.
You know what happened? I went like the opposite way.
Yeah.
And I made it. It was so long that the journey took me all the way back to campus.
No, we found you on the bus. We met this guy on the bus, bro.
On the bus because
we came up. We were tipsy, whatever. And we see Kay. He's just sitting on the bus. He's like, yo. And it's like, why are you on the bus? He's like, yeah, man, the bus went round and I'm here. And we get down to Q Club, bro. And it's like we get there and we're on a mission. You see other guys, bro, they're on missions, ladies on missions. You're either there because you can't enjoy music at home, or you're just there to pick up somebody.
Yeah.
It was crazy, man, because when you think of that and you compare it to like, the party scene you'd see in that old movie where they'd clear the floor for those two lovebirds to start dancing and crumping down. That never happens in real life. Never. I've never seen people like break down and actually have fun in the club. Even the music sometimes. Really? Yeah, bro. Like I feel like as I've grown, my perspective on fun has changed.
Even Matchbox.
I can't remember a lot about. No, I didn't see Naira Marley.
You didn't come from the Naira Marley event.
No, I didn't come from the Naira Marley event.
I was showing videos on my Snapchat.
The one that I went to.
Gee, I remember that party. and I don't really like parties.
No, there was one party I went to at Matchbox. There was one that I went with our friend Renee. So they gave us these bands that, you know, that red, green,
What,
yellow
Italian
band.
Renee?
No, not Italian Renee, like black Renee, like Jamaican, Jamaican Renee.
Never remember her name.
No, I don't.
Probably not, because
The
we
Renee I know is like half black, half Italian.
Oh no. She's fully Caribbean. So because like we were
Shout out
all
to Renee.
we were all part of that little black segment that didn't branch out to others, because, you know, I didn't get to meet so many Nigerians. Like I never met you until second year, but
Yeah,
I only saw you around, like I only saw you at
Basketball.
parties. Basketball was still second year, but I only saw you at parties. So I actually thought that you were like, you know, this popping nigga. Like, bro, you would see Lana, and the energy that this guy would show, yeah. People were around you.
Yeah.
When I say people, I mean girls. Girls were around you, because like, come on, bro, niggas are jealous.
He was winning.
Niggas be jealous, bro. It's like, who's this guy? And you'd ask Chidi, like, who's this guy? She's like, oh, I don't
My
know.
sisters who
Yeah, fair.
Yeah,
Sisters,
buddy.
girlfriends, wives, whatever, bro. You had a presence, and it's something that you've even noticed, bro. Because I'll give you an instance now. The reason why I do not enjoy parties or going to the club as much is because of the general agenda. You may want to go there and have fun, but almost half of the, you know, populace in the club are trying to hook up.
Yeah.
So if I'm trying to hook up and she's just trying to dance and have a nice time and reach her fairy tale so she can probably remember me after 2 years, I'm not gonna dance with you. You know, I'm not gonna dance with you.
Trying to remember that guy she danced with in the
Exactly. You know what I mean? So, and for me, I want to have fun. I go out with my boys. Maybe we see some girls. That's kind of when we get there. You know, you get there, you see a beautiful girl. Oh damn, yeah, no, she's pretty, and whatever happens. But no, yeah, man. Anything that moves, you've heard it. Everyone's heard that before. Anything that moves, and you're there. And the day I heard that, bro, was when I now met niggas from uni. When I met like proper guys that came to uni, and you'd have some like, yeah, no, man. When I go out there, bro, I'm gonna chat to this thing. You know that girl. It was the agenda. It was no longer, yeah, no, I'm gonna wear my flyest outfit, you know, to look nice. People notice me, or I go there, I got my dance moves, or any of those things. So, it was something I couldn't enjoy as much. Let me not even get into the music, because I feel like there are particular genres that you shouldn't play too much in the club. Drill. Drill.
Why are you playing drill in the club, fam?
Yeah, you see.
I will advocate for this.
You advocate for drill. Why, bro? Why? Not see, half of the people in there can hardly enjoy it. Like, don't get me wrong, it's nice, bro. Drill has its way of reaching people, depending. You know what I mean? Yeah. Come on. Bum.
Look,
bum,
I think,
bum.
look, let me
Yeah, go ahead. State your case.
Drill. Okay, you remember the song I always used to play?
Secret.
You got it.
This is some rubbish, bro.
That's tough.
Look at how it starts, bro.
But that one is
starts.
tough.
It's like you know something is going down, bro.
Hey.
Exactly, you get it. Like,
And those ones are made for vibes, but I thought you were talking like, you know, like the UK drill where it's like splashed up blood on the
I'm talking about that though. Okay. In that case, sorry to cut you in again, bro. But in that case, what I mean there is kind of like that. Who wants to listen to that, bro? Like, there are some songs that were still, you know, that was still catchy. You know, there was Up Thought, there was Big Drip. You got Pop Smoke, rest in peace. All these stuff. They had tunes that were marketable.
Yeah.
But you're in the UK, or you're in this UK club, US club, whatever, and you're putting on this gang banging music that is only nice in particular systems, in particular settings. And even if you wanted to play it once or twice, not 7 whole shuffles.
play it through the whole night.
7 whole shuffles, bro.
doing the most.
And then you're not even playing the ones that will get people to actually dance. That's what I started to dislike in the club, man, because there are so many tunes, bro. There are so many old tunes you can play. You know how they always play. What's that song? What's that song where everyone's sliding and stuff?
Shuffle, electric shuffle.
Na, 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 na. Mr. Candy, that song, yeah.
Yeah.
Gun Street, they always play it at the end. They always play it at the end, bro. Like, there needs to be a bit of diversity, bro. They need to change it up. That's what I'm
I
saying.
haven't been to Gun Street, you know.
It's been 2 months for me now.
I have never been.
Or 3, actually.
Probably 3.
I haven't gone.
Was it the same time?
It's popping.
I haven't gone since Chidi and Shiloh moved.
Okay, so yeah, I think the last time we went was that time where all of us came. I think Renee was there as well, right?
That was probably May then, either May or June, because around that time, my parents were around.
Yeah.
I haven't gone to a club in a while.
Is it fun?
Depends on
It's-
your perspective of fun, bro. Are
It's
you
just-
going out there to crump down, or are you going down there to crump down? You know what I mean?
I think the problem is like Gun Street to me has just become like a place of where people like have egos now, and it's
Yeah.
like a lot of guys mean
Or
mugging
clubs,
each other,
tables.
mean mugging each other, rubbing shoulders.
Yeah.
Like you've seen how many fights break out because someone stepped on someone's shoe
Every
Like,
night.
every night.
Pizza meals, all of you.
Bro, there was one time we went. There were 3 guys there. These guys, I don't even know what happened. I think maybe someone stepped on someone's shoe, or maybe he felt like the security said something. These guys were going like bananas,
like
I don't even
dogs.
know, like dogs. He was like, "What did I do? What did I do?" Screaming at the top. And you know, remember that time we were coming out? There was one guy really getting angry, using all this, and the security guard just held him like this. We were just
You were
watching.
just quiet,
The guy
bro.
was like, "What did I really?" And he was just like, okay. And I'm just like, bro, like you can't keep doing this. That's even what put me off clubs. Like every time we come out, guys are just
I can't, like,
get
say-
angry. They want to
It's embarrassing, isn't it?
Like, you want to show ego, you know, like, bro, you're in a club. The table is what? 300. Like, I don't know.
We're not even in Las Vegas or anything.
Bro, the way those guys we posted up on the tables on God, if you step on the stair, someone will look. They will send one guy.
Somebody will push you off there.
They will send one guy.
Not me,
What are you
though.
doing? Like, and I'm looking at him like, what do you mean, bro? Like, you know,
Disgusting.
and even one short guy that will come really trying to show his thumb in his guy.
Them ones are
I'm
so
just like-
territorial.
I'm just
man.
like, bro, like, what are you doing, man? You just pay. Oh, you didn't even pay the full 300. You probably shared that amongst your boys, and then we put in bottles thinking, yeah, you know, maybe like 1 or 2 girls will show up. They will think, yeah.
But I don't even think, I think I was really buying this shit. Cause like, I can't lie, they know these niggas don't have money. Like,
Bro, like,
they just,
I just think they were just there for like a place to sit. Like, that's where, like,
because
when
you guys don't have problems with girls.
no.
So obviously then niggas just don't understand girls.
Like that's the thing, because like when I first came to like uni and stuff, and I saw all this stuff, Q Club, Gun Street.
Yeah.
At first I was like, yeah, you know this. Like, but after you do it again and again and again and again, you see what guys are like. You see like all the egos. You see guys fighting. Remember how guys used to fight in union and they would kick some guys
yeah,
out and ban them
man.
from. Guys really be punching and kicking. And I'm like,
Yeah.
look at that. Who? Look at that time. There was one time, bro. One of our guys, he got like they wanted to jump in, so it's like we now have to get involved because like that's our boy. We don't want him to get. And I'm just like, bro, what's the point of all this? Like, why are we doing this? Like, you know, I thought the mission was girls. Like, what's going on, bro?
You see, just the whole
Girls have money, guys. What's up? Let's focus.
the game plan keeps changing, bro. It's so crazy. You come in there and you just realize that so many other people have their own perspective and their own way of having fun, man. And
Yeah.
when you realize that that's just not what you want, you just kind of ease out. You just kind of move away from it. But
Yeah.
aside from the club parties, there are always going to be parties, man. We still got so many other parties to go to. What kind of music gets you guys, aside from drill? What kind of music gets you guys on? What kind of music do you guys like? Like, you're going to a party, no shame in dancing, you're getting on the dance floor. What are you listening to? Doesn't need to be a particular song, just like a genre. I'd go
Like,
for like a...
for the most basic, I think Afrobeats,
Mm-hmm.
like maybe like anything from Africa. Like we just
Yeah.
we know what we're doing with
Nice
music and dance.
footwork.
You know, we can dance to our music. Also, like I like a lot of like underground stuff, like neo soul, like
Neo
Well,
Soul,
I
I,
mean,
like
that's-
Neo Soul, bro.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's really clubbing, but I wouldn't mind.
But you know, bro, that's the thing.
Chill
There are different types of clubs, you know.
sections.
Imagine you go to a nice club and you're hearing some nice slow rap and you're just vibing, bro. You're just vibing. Regardless of whether you're chatting to a nice girl or you're just chilling with your boys, you guys are just there like, nah,
Enjoying
this is
yourself.
nice, man. This is a chill place. You get to see the whole area. It's not packed or sweaty.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
come on.
yeah.
Like, it's nice and enjoyable. Like a lounge,
For
like
a
a jazz
classic
lounge.
dude.
I think personally, I think that's why I prefer Purple Turtle. To
Mm.
like all of the- No, wait,
Still sweaty.
wait,
Still
hear it
tons of
though.
people.
I hear it.
wait. Let me give the vision.
Yeah,
Let
okay,
me give
land,
the-
land.
Obviously, when you get in, because before I'd gone to, I was just seeing it as like another club where it's
Yeah.
But then I saw the back. I saw like they have a back lounge where
Yeah.
it's like open balcony. Then they also have a basement
nice bar,
level,
yeah.
like that basement level with the bar and stuff. Like
Yeah,
you see some
and the
like
couch.
independent indie bands come and play that type of vibe. And I'm like, yeah, like this is nice. Like, you know, it's not like a whole table section thing where people like have egos involved. It's like there's even a punching machine somewhere. at the
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
So it's like that.
I
that
did
to
a
me-
shoot there once.
Exactly. like,
Yeah.
you know, to me, like that's just like because there was one time I went like with a friend of mine, right? And I saw some guys punching, and you know, me too, like competitive. I'm like, you know, I want to punch this
Yeah.
fuck too, like you know.
Let me see my level.
Let's see the level, bro. Let's know the level. That type of thing. Like I'm not
Yeah.
always going to club to put mean mug on and listen
But that's
to
a good way. That's a good way of even seeing everybody just know your strength. I beg. Let's not even try and test it. Then everybody
Exactly.
knows. That's
No,
what I did
no,
when I did my own. I showed them I'm slim, but I
hand is
I have
there.
Yoruba power.
The hand is there. Exactly. The hand is there. You
So
know?
this camera is my own.
So like, you know, that type of thing. Like I was enjoying those vibes because it's like you can actually speak to people. No,
Yeah.
you're going to a club. Let's see who has the biggest jacket and the meanest face. Yeah, who's listening to the most aggressive, doing the most gun size.
Yeah.
Bro. I'm just like, that's why I actually like Purple Turtle because like there's
Yeah.
places to move and it's not always just one-
Stagnant.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. If you check on certain days, say I think it's on Thursdays and Wednesdays sometimes. They play indie people, like people who are up and coming, like they always use that opportunity to like go and put out their music, go and perform live. And it's like, you know, it's just something like, you know, there was a band there I went once. I saw them and you know, I was just like, I spoke to them, I was like, okay, what are you guys doing? You know, like you guys have something on Instagram, just stuff like that. Like I don't listen to that kind of music, but just that type of you can actually talk to someone. This is still a club, well, a hybrid of a club,
Yeah.
but it feels more, would I say intellectual?
Yeah.
Than
It feels
just-
not real.
Exactly, it feels more real.
Not so
Then
Matrix.
You go to a club, everybody's looking for woman, they can't think straight. Everyone's just woman. That type of thing. So like, you know, that's just my case for Purple Turtle.
Yeah. I fuck with it. I really like Purple Turtle. I can't lie. It's a bit stinky sometimes, you know, in certain areas.
All clubs are stinky.
But I do appreciate the energy that it brings and like the level of ability to, you know, network with people and
yeah.
just conversate.
All sorts of people there.
Yeah,
All kinds of
and
people.
Even when I'm getting stares from people, I know it's a good stare. It's not the like.
I once saw someone wearing elf ears, bro. You're not getting weird stares, bro.
Yeah, you know, they're like, "Ooh, that's a cool dude."
That's a good dude.
Oh man.
uh,
All right, guys. We've had a nice little laugh. Just to have a deeper segment, I wanted to ask you guys, what hard realizations have you come to understand from, you know, partying, going out, you know, just being free to be outside without being watched by, you know, parents, guardians, or even the thought that my mom's gonna call me and ask me where I am. What have you guys kind of realized from all of that? Like a hard truth.
I think one thing that's very important to note is like you may see guys repeatedly at the club, like they're guys you go to a club with, but like outside you don't really interact. Like I think it's very important to know that while in that moment you may feel like these are your guys, at the end of the day, they're not your friends. Like, truthfully, you're only there because, okay, both of us are like here. They're more of like your acquaintances. And I want to use an actual example. This happened to a friend of mine, right?
Mm-hmm.
He went to him and his other buddy of ours, like a mutual of ours. They went to club with some guys, like, you know, hanging out, doing the thing.
Yeah.
You know, at some point they realized, okay, this guy was buying everyone drinks, like everyone in the circle drinks. Everyone was like, you know, yeah, everyone's having a good time. But like one of them drunk so much to the point where it's like, okay, now they kind of black out.
Mm-hmm.
So like they can't even stand, you know, fading in and out of consciousness. And it's like the guys around them that they were buying drinks for were like, oh, I guess the fun's over. And they just left them. And it was like, okay, so my friend.
They left him there.
Yeah. And my friend is like with my other friend, he's now thinking like, oh, like, what do I do now? Like, my friend is blackout. We're in a club. These guys have just left us. You know, we spend
Money on them.
money on them. You think, okay, these are guys, and it's like, let's, you know, and it's like, it just shows like they go into an actual situation where he needs to try and find a way to help him get home. And these people just left him. What if the other friend now wasn't there? So what, is he just going to be there by himself or unconscious?
A crazy story to tell other people, man.
Money doesn't buy friendship.
It really doesn't.
Friendship is friendship. Money is money.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to give somebody money, make sure you're collecting what you want at the same time.
True. You can't be giving and not be taking something back. I definitely say,
unless you want to be Father Christmas, hey, you can do.
that Father Christmas will drive you into the ground, man. But
sometimes it's good. It's good. It's freedom of spirits.
as long as you have,
If you have,
long as
yes,
you have for yourself at the end of the
yes.
day. What I would definitely say, stop trying to be who you're not.
True.
You know, because I'm not coming out to say don't go to parties. You can go to parties. The Bible has this thing where it says, I said it before, all things are permissible, but not necessary, you know.
Yeah, it was your mom that
Yeah,
said
mom.
that. Yeah, let's give credit where it's due.
My mom said that.
Exactly.
Wisdom.
Douchebag.
Mommy wisdom.
You're trying to take the credit.
All things.
It's not evil.
Not under my watch.
And the roots.
Exactly.
Oh man. Okay. All right, mommy, you have some protectors.
Thank
But
you.
either way, yeah, like you know, all things are permissible, but not necessary. You can go to a party and you will see, you know, you see the lively guys, you see the ones that people want to be around. That doesn't mean nobody wants to be around you. You need to be able to carve yourself out, like, you know, stand out and be yourself. You know the kind of music you enjoy, you know the kind of way you want to dress up. So why are you now changing that because you are trying to fit in with other people? Some people that you probably don't like or you grew up to no longer find cool. You kind of realize these things at the end, and it's okay. You know, people regret. I did regret when I did have my own things to regret like everyone else, but we all have that time to enjoy. We all have time to have fun. Even 70-year-olds, they still go out and they still have a good time, you know, but in their own way. You know, you can go out with your sweet one, you can go out with your boys, and in some situations you find yourself going out with people you hardly know. But that's where you know, close that gate, protect yourself well, and after the party, then you can start letting people in, because that's when your eyes are open.
Yeah.
You know, regardless of whether you're drinking or you're not drinking, anybody can show you a persona, especially when everything is at face value. You know what I mean? I spit facts. I spit bars. But the truth, that's why I really feel like, man, because I, and just like anyone else, went through it. A lot of people go through it. You either make good friends or you make bad friends, or people leave you because you have bad friends, or people feel that you're a bad person. You know what I mean? 10 bad eggs is going to spoil that one good one. You know what I mean? So a lot of times, try not to be the person you're not. Be who you are, because, you know, people around you are either going to appreciate that or be jealous of you. And it's better to just have people that are jealous of you, because they're just going to grow to appreciate you because you've been authentic. You know what I mean? Go out there, have fun, but don't become someone else you're not. I got a story. I started to divert from, you know, the person I am and I got a call from my mom, regular video call, and this is me. Whenever probably everyone, whenever you're doing something you're not meant to be doing, you're kind of embarrassed when when someone you love or someone you look up to. Yeah.
Or you're getting shots with them on the call. You want to keep that phone call.
Yeah.
I don't need to
I'm
stay
telling you. And my mom's like, well, you don't need to hear everything, but she comes out and tells me like, it feels like you're trying to be someone you're not. And come on, bro, you hear that stuff in movies, but to hear your own mom or your parent or your family member say that to you, it hit. I don't think about it a lot, but when it comes to mind, I have to ask myself the question, like, who am I trying to impress? Or is this the person I want to be? You know what I mean? And everybody has that opportunity. I believe every human being on this earth has that moment, those 5 seconds to just be like, am I doing the right thing? Am I really enjoying this? Am I having fun? You know? And you can either drown that voice out and continue doing what you're doing, or you choose to find other ways of having fun, or other friends, or new opportunities. You just have to open your eyes, man. Just have to open your eyes and don't chase booty. It needs to stop.
Yeah, don't
People
die for
lose
ya.
themselves.
It needs to
Don't die for ya.
stop.
People lose themselves.
Like,
Pursuit.
come on, bro. When you think about it, it's so crazy. You're going to bounce out of that club perspective unless you never mentally grow. Because a lot of the times, the uncles we see at the clubs and stuff, not saying that like they choose to hang around kids or whatever, but sometimes you kind of choose to stay in that environment because you've not really grown or learned how to enjoy other things. Imagine the mosh pits. Imagine mosh pits till you're 40. You still doing that? Hey. And all of that, bro.
I just can't. Like my dad.
It's a different. I'm telling you, listen to your dad, bro. Come on.
Just like, what's going on, man?
Looking at that grown man, bro. I feel like you have to find different things to do. You have to find different ways to have fun.
I think for me, another thing to add to what you were saying is, when you're in high school, you feel well. In my boarding school, I felt quite caged because we were segmented from the rest of the world. It was kind of like a closed environment. You couldn't really go outside of the school grounds.
Every boarding school was caged.
You know what I'm saying? So it was really, really like boot camp in a sense, but for months on end. And it made you like look outside of the world and like see, oh wow, like American Pie, because like we used to watch like that type of shit in high school. Minus the boobies. like American Pie, like you think, oh guy, this type of party I'm gonna have in university. Yes.
We do not. We need to be. Hey, man.
We'll go on ski trips. We're gonna enjoy ourselves.
I think that actually happens in America.
It does. No, it happens. It happens.
Not here in the UK.
It not even happens in the UK.
Particular
but
universities.
It's very like the UK is a system where people are. If you don't know the person that's doing it, you're probably not going to be involved because guys who like the coons will keep it to themselves, and like the which shall not be named. Like
that this just nobody, you won't know.
You get they won't tell you, so they're just enjoying life and acting like they're suffering with you. Meanwhile, like because they don't wash their face. You get what I'm saying? You would think that yes, we're suffering together. No, guy, they're going to the Alps next week actually.
A lot of guys actually do that. Like that's just another way it plays into it, like with all the partying and whatnot, like you go to clubs with guys, you think these are your friends, like they will be talking, we think are living the same lifestyle, not knowing that this bold-faced lying to you, just pretend like guy, we're in club, let's look well.
True.
He already has his own thing that is going. You're just not part of it.
Literally, or more. Let me even share one thing that I really, really made me realize, like, I used to go to is the people I used to go to the club with, like they were like I would still like well I considered them my friends at the time, but they're obviously like you said they're acquaintances. And at the time I didn't really have much to offer in terms of like my own like in terms of self-worth wise, like I was just like, a uni student,
Yeah.
like just studying environmental science, like there wasn't much to me other than, my personality. Like
Yeah.
I like to get to know people, that type of thing. And also sporty.
Yeah.
But I was like, guy, I need something deeper because I started going to like I said, with the tiers of or the levels of parties.
Yeah.
I started realizing that you go to certain parties and like people are doing certain things in their life, like and they're like doing great things, and you're like, wow, like not even comparing yourself to them, but like you're thinking, this is not the same as the parties where everybody is literally just buying Magnum and trying to like chirps girls. Guys are actually like networking. Guys are actually like making moves outside after this party finishes. They're not like waking up the next morning hungover. They're waking up to, shoot a film or like model walk runways and shit like that. So I was just thinking to myself, like, nah, bro, you need to like at the time it was more I wanted to throw parties, but I was like, you need to figure something out. Figure something out that will help you like feel like you can stand amongst people and not feel like you're not doing anything with your life. And to me, that translated as, oh, I want to be a businessman. Or I want to be the person that understands that, you can make more out of a little.
Yeah.
And I think that's what led to now where I love myself in a very humble way, but like in a very God-centered way.
Good. That's good,
That
man.
makes sense.
That's it. I understand it. I want to believe I understand it entirely because there has to be more, there has to be more. For me, it's just plain and simple, man. I feel like I ended up looking at what other people were doing or what other people were enjoying.
Yeah.
And it made me feel like I wasn't, you might be, I always use this PS5 thing with me and Kay. Like me and Kay, long story short, bro, we struggled to get ourselves that console. But you could see someone with a PS5 in their room and you're thinking, yeah, this nigga's so lucky to have bought a PS5, bro. I've been trying my best to buy one. I still got my money saved up. You don't know that he probably borrowed that or his friends out of town or any of those things, So now relating that back to the club, you see these guys popping bottles and stuff. Like you said, they might have put money together to save up that little space, or
they might be doing things you don't want to do.
Exactly, they might be doing some evil stuff, and they're just flaunting the money because they're only focused on the material.
Yeah,
I realized that although it's hard to go day to day telling yourself that you will receive your own greatness after working hard, or your own form of reputation, your own, you become popular. You'd be loved, you'd be noticed. People would see your achievements, after working hard. But you still see these guys throw in that.
Having it now.
Yeah, they have it now. You feel like it's not deserved. Just keep pushing.
My own is mind your business. Don't even focus on them, bro. Because I can't even lie. You're not God to be judging whether somebody deserves something or not.
Honestly. Yeah, but yeah, true. Yeah, I shouldn't say like they didn't deserve it because I'll never know. But you see people doing things and it would make you feel less of yourself or make you look down on yourself. Nah, man, I've tried to look past that, and that really helped me realize that like there are particular things that I do not enjoy in the club, and I can still get that from another party. So to close this club segment, we're gonna jump into wedding parties. Because we see that all the time. We be seeing that on Instagram reels, bro. They just look so fun.
Yeah.
We've been to weddings when we were kids, when we hated it. We hated dressing up and all that.
Yeah.
I just want to go down and I just want to break down, bro. I just want to show some moves, bro. I want to, Nigerian weddings, be throwing money. Do you know that? I heard that it's actually illegal to spray money
in night.
That is a
night.
It's not. they've arrested people.
No,
No,
it's actually
that's
that's
actually-
It's disrespecting.
Risky.
Yes.
You know
Yes.
what? That's actually a joke because we all know that spraying is part of the culture.
It's part of the culture, but now where's the money? We don't have money. Why are you spraying the money?
No, I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to reward, like, because the display of wealth is quite arrogant in Nigeria sometimes.
It's
Yeah.
So I think what they're trying to
crazy
do is
arrogant.
they're trying to like restructure, like they're trying to make things a bit more like equal in the sense that they want to raise the working class and the poverty, like they want to raise those people up, and then they
Yeah.
want people who are making money to learn to be humble. Like it's not everything you must suffocate them with.
really
You understand?
okay.
That's my own.
Oh, yeah, you okay?
because
Your
my
own
take on
understanding.
it. That's what I see, like from pattern recognition and things like that. But
Yeah.
I don't know why though. I don't know why they're arresting people and stuff. And then before we even get into that Bobrisky matter, my babe was telling me about the whole thing, bro. That girl is my newscaster. She'll give me all the info because I don't be checking those people. Bobrisky, very dark man, was he very black man or what?
Very dark man video.
Yeah.
what happened to him?
He's the one that exposed Bobrisky. You know that they said that EFCC came to arrest him or something.
Oh yeah, I heard about him.
Yeah.
Doing money laundering.
Yeah, but no false information on me. I don't know anything.
Yeah, that's what they said that.
They took
heard.
I heard that very dark man was taken to court about something.
We are not in Nigeria.
Yeah, man. Oh my days. Wedding parties. What are you guys at the weddings for? The food or the music?
The food. I'm so sorry, the food.
Nah, yeah, music at weddings doesn't really slap.
It doesn't slap like that.
It has to be the people and the food. Like the music is the DJ can try.
Yeah.
But they don't tend to be,
Yeah.
like really versed in getting everybody's
Yeah.
palette.
I think another thing to consider is like for a lot of people, like they can't really get down because like your family is there. Like, your family.
No. What's your definition of get down? I'm not talking about bro, grind on this day, bro. I'm talking about
My cousin's wedding, actually, they had a reception. And guy, this was the best. Well, family friend, cousin, whatever. I love you, sis. She had the best reception ever, like guy. And that was the first time. I think I was like 17 at the time.
Okay.
I was grinding at one babe like this.
You know something.
This was for the boys.
A friend of mine was also at like a similar thing at a wedding party.
Yeah.
He was chopping one nasty wine for you know what happened?
Wow.
His dad just came attacked.
For our own, the parents, they were in another.
No.
They had their own separate.
They had
reception.
2 separate buildings.
Yeah, they had their own separate.
That's true.
Yeah, I see the
But
That's fair.
yeah, there was even, I think one Cole was there, like all these different musical artists, like they were there.
wow.
Like guy, I think Davido even came himself.
What do you- what was
Like, he was so
Who are you
amazing.
guys?
And like the girl I was even grinding on. In fact, now she's a famous musician, but she'll not remember me. Oh, hey. Anyway,
This is our way.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like you can't like imagine you're getting nasty. Your dad just
yeah,
Hey, buddy.
that was peak.
I'm waiting for you in the car.
All the vigor has just left my body.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but they stole my watch that night.
Sorry.
And it was a gift, and I'd be like, it was like a rose gold, like
sorry.
it was one of those electronic watches. It was only like 200. It wasn't too
You
much,
still won't see it again.
but
you didn't want to see it.
no, I know I was really sad, man. That watch was my prized possession.
Try.
It was the most valuable thing I owned.
At the time.
I was like, I loved that watch, but then I obviously as time passed, I stopped having attachment to material things as much.
Yeah.
But at that time, I was just really annoyed because I didn't even know I was going to get another watch. And I had used that watch to flex in sixth form. So it humbled me. It really humbled me and taught me that, man, whether you're not wearing anything on your wrist. In fact, this one, I got it in Greece when we went on holiday.
That looks nice though.
And it was like 10 euros, but I wear it with pride because I love it.
Yeah.
Like,
Lovely.
Yeah, 'cause
my
you
girlfriend,
like it.
she said, "Oh my God, this is cute, babe. This is cute." I was like, "Yeah, thanks."
She's
You know
got a
me,
keeper.
fashion killer.
Okay, Kill them all, kill them.
No, but the thing that the magnet has even stopped. It's not even it's moving Jack ready.
Right, well, it's nice, man. It's a nice little piece, though.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Yeah, man. So this has really been lovely, but one more thing for us to look at. We're still on parties because I feel like it's never really gonna leave us, you know? When you were younger, you were taken to parties you didn't want to go to. When you get older, you're going to parties you didn't want your parents to know about. So when you start thinking about when you were a kid, when you go into your father's room, oh, daddy, please, my friend is having a birthday party. Please, can I go to their house? And maybe your dad be like, oh yeah, chill, yeah, sure, no problem. What's the day? Or your dad might ask you, like my dad, why do you want to go? I already told you, support you. I wanna go see my friends. I wanna have like a party park. I want to get some cake and come. And your parents will give you that, oh, the streets are dangerous excuse, you know. And you're young, you don't dangerous of what? No, there's nothing too crazy about it, man.
Yeah.
But I didn't get to go to a lot of parties when I was younger. I went to a few in secondary school, but after a while, they didn't really interest me as much. Plus, at the same time, I didn't have, you know, great social skills. I mean, as a kid, you know, all you need is, you know, the games you play and just being able to say hi to some people. But I was shy, man. I was really shy. So for you guys, I wanted to ask, like, did you guys go to, you know, these parties, birthday events, you know, all those parties where you see those guys dressed up in mascots, those Barney the dinosaur mascots and shit? You know what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah.
Just tell me, like, how is it for you guys as kids just enjoying the time around other kids?
The 2000s.
Yeah, man, the 2000s. Because, yeah, I was born 2001.
Yeah.
What year were you born?
99.
Oh, old man. So, like, what was it for you, bro?
Black Don't Crack Festival. Second of all, what was it like? Guy, I can't lie, it was like I would say Nollywood really like does a good job of capturing a lot of those feelings. In the sense that the style of the clothes that we were wearing back then or what we thought was cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the stars that were even in the forefront then, like those some of those actors, unforgettable faces. They really captured that essence of, well, yeah, they come very close to the average Nigerian experience, I think. I think.
Yeah.
So I would say it was like that. Yeah. Very like retro, very like everybody's having fun, party parks. There was this place called Troopers in my estate that everybody used to go to. Like I really had fun. Like there'll be some people that had extravagant ass birthdays and you're like, whoa,
With the
this
bouncy
is
castles.
overkill for like twins, bro.
Be
Like,
just two children.
just 2 5-year-old twins, like, and they have the rodeo, they have the bouncy castle. They literally rent a whole school field, like just, you know, that type of stuff.
Just
and
to
then you have the
celebrate.
people who is like, oh, it's just a small room,
You know,
enjoying yourself.
I think some of those parties were more for the parents than
Yeah.
the actual.
Like a form of status, you know.
Exactly,
See my
to show
money.
that
See what I
I
can do
got
for
it,
my
I
children.
got You know, like, because some of these things, a 5-year-old is not even going to pay attention to. Like,
Yeah, as a child, I will not mind. I will sleep in that bouncy castle.
But I will say this, because as a 5-year-old, I had my one birthday party, the only birthday party I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
But it was at Barcelos, and all my friends came, and this Barcelos had like a playground.
Yeah.
And like it was just so fun. And I remember like all my primary school friends, and we were all just having fun. Like that's my most fun time. And I think it's really taught me to always celebrate myself in life. Because even now that I'm turning 25, this is my 25th year of life. I take those milestones kind of seriously, in the sense that you have to kind of think about your life up until this point and, you know, reassess. And yeah, I'm glad to be at this point about to go into it, and like taking that lesson of celebrating myself from that 5th birthday party. And I think that's sometimes what it does, because some people may think that was big. I think that was like I think it was moderate, like it was humble enough. Not it was I don't know what the right words to use are. I think let me just say I appreciate it for what it was. I really appreciate it for what it was. And
Seem
that's what it is.
seem like you learned something from it. Like at least there's something you can take from it.
Hell yeah. Hell
It,
yeah.
it is great in that perspective, man, because it's some sort of coming of age, you know. As you get older, you kind of realize the things you didn't see before, and you can appreciate it, or you know, you look past it. But for you can look at it and you can see that with every year, or with every birthday, or with every party, there is a reason to celebrate, you know. And having you can have parties without, any reason to throw your glass in the air. But when it comes to things like birthdays or anniversaries or things like that, having a moment to remember or celebrate or even just give thanks for the opportunity to be with so many people, or even just 5 people, to be grateful for where you are, what God has given you, where you're placed. It's always gonna be nice, man. For me as a kid, when you see those kind of parties, you kind of realize that everyone kind of has a section, a group, even the parents. Like you got the grown-ups, you see your dad's in his own section talking with the men. They're either talking about sports, or they're talking about work, or they're talking about something. You got the ladies, they're talking about how the party's going, the cooking. You got someone's coming back from the kitchen, they go call your auntie. They'll call your auntie. They say, come, check what this person is doing. And then you see the kids. The kids are like in another area where no parent can see them, and they're just really going about their own business. Obviously, what I'm trying to say is, as I was younger, I kind of got to understand that everyone still has a clique. Everyone still has that little group they would, like a tribe, like a tribe that they would prefer to be in. As much as I would love children when I have them, I'm not gonna sit down with 5-year-olds when I can be sitting down with my peers talking about things that I can relate with. You know what I mean? So everybody has their own little section. So when looking back at it, we can definitely understand when we'll go down to our dad or our mom, and then our mom tell you, go and stay with little kids, go and stay with the children or whatever, man. Because everybody just had their moment to socialize. Everybody had their moment to enjoy something about that party, about that gathering. And it's just lovely to me, man. As a kid, you don't really look at those things. You're more like thinking about, oh, damn, I'm hungry, or I want to go and wee. Or where my toys, or where the party packs, or whatever. Little things that, or I want to go home. You never really think about the big stuff, or things that are more important than
the fact that this birthday probably costs
so much money.
so much money.
You don't think about that. You don't think about that. But I'm grateful to my parents for that, man, because you come to see that your parents are trying. Your parents are trying.
Yeah, man.
And it may not be the same way for Tunde over there, bro, but like
they're doing their best.
They're definitely putting something on the table. They're definitely putting something on the table, for someone to plan a party. Exactly. For someone to bring out something for you, or even just to take out a day to celebrate you with other people. It's a lovely thing, man. Okay, did you have anything you wanted to say? Anything you wanted to add before we close off?
I mean, I can't. My earliest memories, I remember my parties. Like, I was from Ibadan, Oyo State, so like we had
the latest dudes.
What?
The latest dudes. No, I'm telling you, guy. I don't babe like this is from Ibadan. You used to come by and tell me all about it.
Oh,
yeah.
You know what? There was one time that KFC dropped. KFC came to Ibadan. It was a big thing. You see, you guys are laughing. We didn't have KFC in Ibadan.
I didn't even know about any KFC.
I remember this was the day of like.
You have Chicken Republic.
Yeah, well, of course.
I would have not Chicken Republic in.
I would not have Chicken Republic. In fact, we had my parents got me this game. Like, this is the day of my birthday, so I wake up fresh I'm seeing PSP Go. I don't know if you guys know that PSP Go. Was it like PSP
That
Go?
one that they slide off.
Oh yeah.
It was either a PSP Go or a PS Vita. That one that had like the touch pad on the
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
yeah.
My parents got me that. I've been like wanting it, like
Yeah.
fresh sharp. They got me suited
You
and
like
booted.
cookie though.
Really, I cut my hair that day, put me some nice clothes, took me to KFC, the one I just opened, so it was brand new.
Yeah.
All my friends, like, hey guys,
Oh, gosh.
let's see some KFC. They paid for everybody, like
Wow.
everyone was like, "Color, take it, like,
Yeah.
color, you know, like." I back then I used to feel so cool. But I was like, why are you thanking me? My I didn't pay for this. My parents, that, but they would come,
Yeah.
like, everyone would shake me, like, hey guy, like, you know what's going on, like, you know. My mom used to invite some other kids, like, that I wasn't even like friends with, like,
Yeah.
that. But like, you know, but
Might be
because-
like your family friend that you don't really
exactly,
know
or
that
maybe
well.
her own friend's kid or something.
yeah.
And I'll just see her and her own friends in the corner there. We kids are just here eating KFC, talking about stuff. I was showing off my PS Vita. Everyone was like, wow, like I felt so cool because like I was the first in my class to get that PS Vita. I was like, yeah,
I'm that guy.
I'm that guy.
I'm him.
Yeah. Like some guys like, can I play? Like, pay me 500.
Guy, businessman from early fam.
It's like, yeah, it's like, guy, can I play? Like, yeah, pay 500 and then you can play for like, 30 minutes and then the next person next in charge. Like, I'm there watching you. Don't break my. If you break it, I break your head. That's
Were you one of those guys that brought it during like
School times.
Yeah,
bro,
like
I'll
when
bring
we
it
have-
after school. Guys will be like, can I wait? Do you have your PSV? Like,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
I carry my PSP to school. Bro.
Yeah, exactly. If you had it, you were in charge, bro.
They stole it. They stole my PS5, bro. I remember that day, bro. I remember that time I had these Star Wars games. This Star Wars Battlefront
I
game.
know what
whatever.
you.
I remember I was playing that,
That was
game,
a
bro.
tough game.
That was a tough
GS3,
game, bro.
Neko time.
Damn.
Gone. Couldn't even think
They took
too
the
much
game
about
and
it.
the PSP.
Yes. Yeah.
Damn.
Charger, everything gone.
Oh.
Bro, I don't know, man. I don't know. Bro, I stopped bringing technology, bro. They told only my laptop for IGCSE.
To be fair, I was a day student, so like I held with that thing till like
Leave that pin in your father's car, come back to that same position, bring it out
we
to
see.
see.
Did you guys ever used to sneak? Did you go to boarding school?
No,
I
was a
did.
day
You
student.
went to boarding school.
Yeah.
Did you ever used to sneak like electronics into?
Aside from Chai. Aside from what do you call this P? Aside from
You'll see. Open your own yash now.
Open it now. Let's confess.
bro, I remember I brought my phone one time.
Okay.
And I thought I had sneaked this P in well, like no issue.
Yeah.
Just random morning like this, the house father came to me, woke me up, said, "Where's your phone? Where's your phone?" I said, "What phone? I don't have any phone." Say, "Your mother has already called me. Where's your phone? Where's your phone?" Yeah. Your mother has already told me your phone is here. I just got up.
Like I said, why am I still sleeping?
Bring
I
that
shouldn't have
P
been
out.
caught.
Just bring that P out. Gave this guy. My mom came, or she sent somebody to come and pick up that phone.
Child.
Carried it.
Man.
tell you,
Your mom snitched.
Yeah, so bro. From there I said like,
Damn, mama,
there's
that's
no.
cold.
How did she even
I
realize?
don't know. See, so my mom could be like arranging and stuff, you know. She might be arranging our rooms. That's just how she is, you know. And she might see my siblings' phones. So because she see my siblings' phone, she'll be thinking, okay,
Where's your
I should go and check for his own phone. Exactly.
don't-
But she's checked. I've not seen his phone. No way he carried it. So she calls him, please go and check. And then they go and check, and then it's like, oh fuck.
Caught you, bro.
She probably had like an inkling or like a premonition. And she's like,
Nah, God. It was
something smells fishy.
it was God. You guys be thinking, oh, it's luck or inclination. It was God. Anything that my mother just finds out is the Holy Father that tells her. Oh.
Yeah.
And just like that, bro, I said, yeah, there's no need for me to carry any technology, bro. I only carried my laptop for IGCSE.
Yeah.
That one, because everybody was carrying laptops, you know. Guys were bringing in laptops for games, not games, studying. People were crazy back in school. bro.
Damn. Not games for real.
People were crazy back in school, bro. But nah, man, it was crazy. It was really good. It was a really nice
As a
experience.
young man, with technology, it actually gets wild.
Some people even used to sell not games. So
Guys.
I don't know
Guys,
about that
no,
one,
they
fam.
were
I don't know
doing
about that
economy,
one.
They were doing mini
bro,
economy.
there is always
too.
economy.
Man said they're making money off every single
no,
interaction,
because like what they
transaction.
will do is like they'll you pay them money, then
Yeah.
they'll copy it onto the USB. Bah, take it.
Okay. Don't.
Bro, one of my guys do that now. I'll come and like, guy, give me for free. I'm my guy. Like that.
If you had a USB game, movie, anything, if you had a USB, I told my mom one time,
I used to just get it from my guy
just
for
please,
free now.
Mom, just buy me
or
this
download
USB.
torrent.
Whenever I see somebody, I just say, hey, guy, come here. Just I plug it, copy. I've got.
Yeah.
I'm off.
Before they even get the chance to know.
Before
the
you even
prices.
register,
Let
I've
me-
already copied.
Let me make money from this.
I've already
No,
copied
guy, this
3
is free.
seasons.
You got it for free? Free.
I've copied 3
Hey,
seasons of Teen Wolf like that. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah.
I never watched Teen Wolf.
Bro, GTA San Andreas, Halo, all them games.
That
like,
GTA.
Who played Saints Row? You play Saints Row?
I know
I
Saints
never
Row.
had
I
the
know what.
space, but I played it on my friend's
Yeah,
laptop.
yeah.
Akinwale, shout out to you, man. Guy,
Bro.
I didn't play it on that, but I used to watch him play.
That's
Which one was that? Was it the Saint Rose 4?
I think Saints Row, either the third or the one that he was president was the fourth one.
Yes, that's the one I played.
Is that the purple, where they were wearing
Purple.
purple?
Yeah.
that he
That, there was an
president,
alien and
alien
stuff.
invasion.
Yeah, that's the one I played. Bro. That game was nice.
And Assassin's Creed.
Ah.
Guy, I think for us, the thing was like when we learned how to use like game modifiers on like a laptop so you can play video game. You use an emulator, sorry.
Oh,
simulator.
okay.
You know them ones.
I learned
when you
that
play
late.
Game Boy.
Yeah, I
all
learned
them
it
games.
late. I learned it late.
Guy,
man.
tough hack. If guys knew today, they wouldn't be buying all these stupid devices
You
that
can
have
get
99
the
games.
You can get like you get the emulator, then you get like the CD file. Just plug it into the emulator. The game loads up. A game that never released on PC, you can play it on your.
Literally, Mario Bros. All the hits, all the classics.
No.
All the classics.
Man. Oh, that's lovely. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. That has been Lion in the Room, episode 6. And a big thank you to Lana. Thank you very much, my boy, for being on the podcast.
for having me,
We've
bros.
really enjoyed having you on because I can't lie, man. Your presence is one like no other, bro. Like having you on has been lovely. You've spoken so well and you've just been yourself. We've enjoyed it, bro. We've loved it. Like I ask all my guests, any questions you have for us? Anything you want us to say before our time runs out?
Thank you for having me. Go follow me on socials, Monsieur Lana _ on Instagram and Monsieur Lana with an O on TikTok.
Exactly. So that's Monsieur Lana with an O on TikTok and same thing on all social.
Monsieur Lana with an A and _ on Instagram.
Question: why is it different?
So my TikTok is more of like me. It was me naming it. That was kind of me just trying to let go of the idea that maybe somebody I know will see is like maybe if I think somebody I know won't see it, then I can be more of myself.
Okay.
But Monsieur Lana is like people already know me as Lana.
Yeah.
With an A, so it's like I might as well just make that consistent. But with the other one is like this is a bit of a flair, you know.
Okay. Okay. Like secrecy, but a little bit of.
Yeah, a little bit. It's like,
Okay.
but I'm very self-conscious of the videos I post because I'm very like anything. Like I don't really fret it too tough. Like I just post what is on my mind or what I feel like doing. And sometimes I know that can be cringe,
But you feel
but
comfortable.
like I'm
with
just
it.
like fuck it. Like,
is
I wanna
what it
share
is.
it.
That's
Like,
cool, man.
fuck
That's
it.
cool as long as you're not
Fuck you,
posting
fuck
anything
you,
too.
fuck everything. No.
Yeah, nah,
Remember
man.
that? You can beep it on the podcast.
Yeah, I can beep it.
You beep, beep. Yeah, that'd be funny.
Oh, gee. This has been Lana, everybody. Lion in the Room. I'm your host, Leo. My boy K.
Hi guys.
K as always.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. God bless you. I love you. Peace. This has been great, man. This has been
Nice,
great.
nice, guys.
Wow, guys.
Lovely.
Well done. That was phenomenal.